look at those ladies. Go ahead and move over. And commentating on our final match, all the races will reach the whole Chase relationship.
All right, here's the finals of the ladies. You can see it. It's the top.
Way slower than the last day.
All right, Savannah has won the lag. This is a race to 7. This is the finals for the women's 8-ball state championship. All right, Savannah started off, made a 1 ball on the side on the break. Rushed that one a little bit. She made the ball, but she made it in the wrong pocket, so. Liz now coming to the table. She has stripes. And just gonna see what Liz does around this this grouping around the 8-ball. Since 3 of her balls are there. She got on the 10 ball, which I believe she can use that to make off the 7. Might be able to make it in clean. Tiger Baker joining me in the booth.
It's an honor to sit here with somebody that's been sitting here for 12 hours, ladies and gentlemen. 12 hours. Non-stop. That's why he makes the big bucks.
One day. One day. Right now it's peanuts, but big bucks come later. She busted the 8-ball out, but I don't think she made a pocket for anything. Definitely can't see the 12. Seriously doubt she can make that 13 right now.
Yeah, her biggest problem is going to be her overconfidence here. She just come off of a 6-1 win in a hot seat match against the same player. So
yeah, but there's nothing really aggressive she can go with this. Probably a safety, probably to put the cue behind the 5. because I don't really see a makeable shot unless she wants to go aggressive and go 13 off the 2. Oh, it went clean. Huh. Prove me wrong. That's pretty much should solve this rack because all she got to do now is should be 11 in the side, bringing it back. She's calling it 12 now. That's a little bit of a back cut. She's going to use a Q into the 6. Open the 11 in that corner.
Ooh,
And I
right
don't
up
think
on
she
top
will be
of it.
on top of that ball. Guess we get to find out what kind of ingenuity she has for this, because if she makes the 11, she also has to get shape on the 8 ball, and the only way I can see her doing that is probably going off the rail that she's looking at. Hit the 11 in the corner to get shape on the 8 ball, if she goes for it.
Last year in this very same match, she beat Janet Atwell, who's ranked in the top 10. She beat her 7-1. So
It's
she's
a
used
strong
to that.
shot, I mean.
Right
She
there.
went with the safety.
Savannah's made her cake for the day for sure. 17 years old, beat a couple players that have a lot more experience than her to be able to be in the finals. A win here would just be icing for her. So
Without
stepping stone
question.
for next.
One thing I'm seeing about her game is she rushes a lot. She needs to take a little bit more time, maybe.
At
Maybe
17, I don't know if the nerves are being an issue, but yeah.
Depends. You said the other tournaments she's already finished in, she did fairly well in, so maybe it's a little bit more prestigious of an event, but she's been in the big game already. I probably would have played safety on that with the 6 just because I would have rather her kick at the ball instead of having this cut on the 11 right now. But she played a defense back.
Well, she's going to make her earn it early.
She could go 2 ways on this. She can try to, I would probably back bank to 5. That way if you miss it, the Q's down table. But one thing to say, when she decides on a shot, she does not talk herself out of it. She gets down on it and shoots it. There's no hesitation. Sometimes that's good, sometimes that's bad. See there, right there, not taking her time.
Yeah, she put a lot of juice on that. Wasn't really necessary.
There was no need. Was no need for that. All she had to do was a nice smooth stroke. 8 ball could have gone on the side. She could have came across table, had 8 ball in the corner. And that's where some of the inexperience will come in, with you saying how old she is. But if that's her deficiencies as young as she is, she's going to be a bright star in the future. Nice cut shot on the side for Liz. I don't think she wanted to be on the rail, but it should be a shot she should handle pretty easily. Oh, she missed it. And it rolled out to where it gave Savannah a chance, so maybe Savannah can atone for her earlier mistake.
She's going to make Liz earn this with a link to the table shot, especially after missing that last shot, but she's getting her chances. You'll start seeing a lot of safety play out of Liz if she gets up.
Well. a smooth and confident stroke by Liz. You can tell it by the way she dropped her head after she shot it. I think Savannah might have a little window to get that 5 past the 8 in the side, though. What I'm looking at on the monitor. A little bit of follow after that. Yep. Put the 8 ball straight down in the corner. Allows her to make up for that earlier couple mistakes that pretty much unforced. I don't do that.
She's all right.
What's
there.
up? You still in it?
No, I just took a hit from BJ Esri, so I'm out. 6-3.
6-3 to BJ? It's not bad.
Chris Wilburn standing next to me had an awesome tournament. Shot at a tournament, 2-ball jam in the corner that you don't see too often, huh, Chris?
I was trying to make his and following in, but it just froze up.
Are you hanging around for a bit?
Looks like he's packed up, ready to roll.
I'm about to head out here, so I can. But I can hang out for a little
We're going to lock the doors. You're not allowed to go nowhere.
All right, Savannah, there will be no skunk here today, and I tell you, every single shot she makes from here on out is going to put a little bit more pressure on the veteran here. So let's see what happens in this rack.
Yeah, Liz shouldn't have missed definitely that first 8-ball shot. She shouldn't have missed. I mean, she's been doing this long enough. She knows how to make those shots. And she get the long table shot, maybe a little bit unnerving, but this ain't her first rodeo.
Well, Savannah's parents own the Wolf's Den in Roanoke, Virginia. I guarantee she shoots a lot of pool, even to be 17 years old. To finish third in a junior national shows she's got some game. She's playing against somebody that's probably played
Probably twice the amount of years that she's been alive.
Exactly. A million games being played. We don't
But that's
see her
where I
miss
was.
too much. It's
But
been
that's
a
where I
long
was
day.
saying though. Savannah slowed herself down, and because some people just get going too fast and they can end up messing with their rhythm. Nice break by Liz. 4-ball with a screaming in the side or corner.
That's something that few of the men hadn't been able to do today, have they?
Been
You've
a lot of
able to-
problem on this table for the break. If Q wasn't staying on the table, every ball was staying on the table with it. But
Remember, all your Action Pool Tour fans will be making an announcement in the next week on what we're going to be able to do at Q Master for our year-end final. That'll be Jason Blankenship's second trip to the commentating booth, and he'll probably go ahead and play in that one. He let the guys off the hook today by staying in the commentating booth. He couldn't do both, so he had to choose. So he decided to let somebody else win this tournament this year, but I'm sure he'll be here next year.
he's got a lot of high hopes for me.
That's right.
Somebody's got to, because I sure don't. Seeing what I'm seeing today, I probably could have got a couple games, but I don't know how many of them I would have won. A lot of seasoned veterans. I mean, heck, Mike Davis, former Moscone Cup member, in the house. Eric Moore. People that weren't even here that will be at Q Masters if they have it there. I mean, I think we had a lot of players that normally would be here. Raymar, Nilbert, RJ, Greg
this
Saban.
COVID has knocked us out. You can figure last year we had over 100 entries in this tournament, but like you said, with BJ Ursary, Mike Davis, Sean Wilkie, the list goes on and on.
Wilburn.
Yeah, Chris Wilburn, David
Even
Hunt.
even the one who just played on the hot and they got in to beat Mike Davis on the semifinal. Shane Wolford, all strong shooters.
A nice stroke there.
It is, but she's still got to figure out something with this one ball. It doesn't go anywhere. She might be able to get a breakout now by cutting the 3 over in the corner, but she's got to be careful because the Q could end up latching onto that one. Just like that. She got her breakout,
All right,
which is what she
caught it
needed,
perfect.
but she didn't make the ball.
That's that cardinal rule, make the ball first. She did bust it out there, and I'll tell you what, Savannah's got a wide open table. She's looking, spent a little time on a look here. Got 3 undefeated men left right now. First time we've seen Mr. Clutterback. Everybody's talking about him. He's still in the
He actually
winner
put
side.
BJ in the loser's bracket.
and over there playing Brian Bryant right now, and the winner of that'll play Shane
Wolford.
in the hot seat. who of course is Savannah's brother.
I was about to ask you if that was a sibling relation or a
Sibling for
marital
sure.
relation.
No, it's brother sister for sure. And I'll tell you what, she's showing that she can stroke the balls here, and she's gonna get better and better and better.
But see right there, a little bit of miss on the cue. She overrolled that. She wanted the 12 next. Because she doesn't want to have that 14 to where the 12 goes through the 3. She's a dead shooter, though.
Damn sure is.
Like I said, when she decides on something, she shoots it. There's going to be no shot clock violation for her if there ever was going to be one. But that right there, where
So
going too
thin-
fast
thin cut
sometimes.
here. First race prize here, including the Calcutta, is right at $1,000 for these ladies. In a 9-person field, when there again we had over 20 last year playing in the same field. Nice
Well, what
shot.
can you say about this venue? It's gorgeous. Diamond Billiard Hall.
Non-smoking throughout.
Yes, way it should
Very
be.
clean.
You gotta think
Not a
if you
bunch
go
of game machines around. It's strictly a billiard facility, all 9-foot tables.
if you go out to anywhere and shoot in a tournament, it's gonna be non-smoking. It's the way it should be.
That's right. Let's set herself up here for the 1 ball here. Back it up just a hair for the 8.
Just make sure she's not on the rail. She should be good to go.
Nice
She's gonna get a little bit of break because she's bridged over the pocket to where she's not on the rail. But she missed a ball in the first rag. Let's see if she can atone for that this time.
Nice
All
shot.
right, Liz Taylor
Ties
tying the
it.
matchup 1-1.
I don't know who's winning. 1-1, I'm not sure, but we'll figure that out next game.
It'll be a definitive answer next game. You are correct.
Well, they've been having trouble with this 1 ball, Jason. Is that the deal? They said that the
It's not the
second
rest-
wing ball has been exposed more than normal.
Sometimes, but it seems like they're having trouble getting it on the spot. Some people have been racking it high of the spot. Some people have been racking it a little bit low of the spot.
I'll tell you what, these girls ain't hitting it easy. They're powering these things, and she spread this table pretty nice.
There's a problem with the 7, 14, and 9, depending on which way she wants to go. She goes solids.
Got a few more than 1 ball to break out here with that setup too. She's got a
But the
Quite a
2's a
few
problem
options.
too. I don't think the 2 passes the 8. And now the 7 really
run out
doesn't.
table anywhere here, really.
7 doesn't pass anywhere. 3 goes all the way down the rail, but
A lot of times when you got nerves, you speed it up just a little bit. I think that's what she's doing.
yeah, it also could be the overconfidence because make 1 ball, 2 ball, and you just get in a run and you lose your fundamentals.
Beautiful shot down the rail. Hang
Just
it
got
up.
robbed. That ball should have fell.
Ball may help her later if Liz doesn't get out.
Liz got some work to do in this rack.
I can't see from here if the 9 goes straight in, Jason. Does it go? I can't tell.
According to what I'm seeing, no, she's gonna have to get a breakout on that. Which, if I'm looking at it right, she's got a little bit of an angle for this 13. If she can get back on that 11, she can use the 11 to break out the 9 and 14. Because neither one of them have a definitive pocket as of yet. It looks like she's gonna take out that 12 right now. She was trying to get back on that 11 right then and there to get that breakout. But she can still probably get there with the 13. She's just got to use a draw shot, bottom right, bottom left, to use the side rail to come back across. She's got to avoid that side pocket. Touchy little shot. If she's trying to
She's
get.
got 2 choices coming around for the 13 or just Slow rolling this ball for the 10, I think.
She could also play safety with the 11. Yep.
I think that's what she's doing. She's playing safe.
Because
with
she
the
could
11.
sit there and roll the Q on the backside of this 10 and 8. Kind of like that. I think she left, yeah, she left her a 1 ball, which she can use as a combination with the 3. But
Play the 3.
I said, she doesn't take long to decide on a shot.
Now, with all the balls on this table, did you hear your prognosticator, Mr. Blankenship, letting you know that the 3 ball was the next ball to be shot in the pocket? And there it goes.
And there went the
Matter of
1
fact, 2
behind it. I
balls.
don't think she was trying to make the 1 behind it.
Got a good angle on the 4 here. I don't know what she can do to tell. I can't even tell if the 2 ball goes in the corner pocket, to be honest with you. It looks like it.
She's looking at it. Didn't look overly confident in that, in the way she looked at that. But if she gets below it, she might be able to bank the 2, which nope, she's not going that way.
Yeah, she's going to have to, from this
We'll find
angle,
out real quick if it goes.
see if this heavy draw works. I think it goes. She's going to have to draw heavy into this 7.
She needed
She
more
gave it
than
a
that.
go. She gave it a go.
Yeah, but I think now she's completely hooked.
I don't know if she wants to hit this or not, Jason. Might be better off just going ahead and give her ball in hand.
Nah,
I don't
because
know.
14 with ball in hand goes down all the way down the rail past 13. And Liz would be able to easily break out that 9 to where everything would have a spot. But I guess we'll find out
We sure
which way it
will.
goes because nothing got moved.
We're
Table
probably
stays
looking
as
at-
it laid.
Probably looking at a couple more make a ball, call it safe shots right here, unless she wants to bust it open.
Depends on if that 10 goes past the 8. If 10 don't go past the 8, she could possibly do.
Anytime we get below 64 players, we try to go ahead and make these things into a one-day tournament, which we're trying to do tonight. We're down to about 8 guys now. We'll have 2 in the winners bracket finals on deck here while the losers battle it out to come on back over.
Shane Wolford versus who?
The winner of Clatterbach and
Well, that was not determined yet.
Ryan
It's still
Bratz.
pending.
Not quite. Yeah, they're on table 13. It looks like they're finished.
Who's that?
Brian Bryant.
Okay, so he was in the semifinal. So I guess.
Juices the ball down here.
Now here comes the safety. Guaranteed safety coming.
But would you make this ball or would you set it at the side pocket and use
I would
it
do
for
a safety
breakout
on the
ball?
11. Throw it near the corner pocket, but I'd bring the cue back across, hide behind the 13, making it a minimum 2, if not 3 rail kick on that 7 ball.
And you got to remember at the beginning of this tournament, whether it's controversial or not, 3 consecutive fouls has lost a game.
And we have yet to have that on this table.
It could happen here, Jason.
Oh, she went for it. She did not call safety either. But it's probably coming this time. She'll probably make the ball and call safety.
And remember, you have to inform your opponent whether Liz knows this or not. I'm sure she knows whether she's playing for it or not, but you have to inform your opponent that you're on 2. If not, you get a 4th foul. If not, you get a 5th foul. It adds 1 onto it each time.
Ball.
10 ball, 2. Great pool play.
looking at it all. Because the 4. That old prize of that. Not side of women.
Person. Ball in hand. He makes this.
People.
Ball in a bar. but we'll figure it.
Ball was set up. I know I did.
You got there. You got. Sean Wilkie.
Noble thing to do. Admit she moved the ball by accident. It's not a foul, but in this format, it is the opponent's option to move it back to its original state.
Yeah, Chris Wiley is an intimidating factor.
I know. I think I need to get up because
She not only is a director, financial consultant, and operator, tech support, everything.
Yeah, I think I need to get up because
She may end up doing a Calcutta next time. I'm just here to be part of her aura.
yeah, you even got your picture on the revolving TV over there. When it shows back up, I will remind you.
like she's finding her stroke here, Jason. She's got just enough room to get into
She's
this
got
7
an issue
ball
with his
here.
3 ball, though. The 3 ball doesn't go anywhere. It only goes down all the way down the other end of the table.
Well, being that I didn't see the 3 ball, I was going to not make her shoot that one. That's tournament director because I didn't see it.
Yeah, but it's required to shoot all balls.
Hold on,
here.
Chris Wiley's back down working on her video. She's a video technician, and she does not blink. Lena, uncharacteristic, miss another ball. Tell you, watching Savannah play earlier, playing against Renee, she ran out to a 4-1 lead, ended up winning 5-2, and just really mowed through that match. So we know she's capable.
That was
Really
pretty
nice
cut.
cut. Really nice cut shot there. Let's see if she can work this rack. Everything on one half of the table. Ooh.
I think she got robbed on that pocket.
Right there, Jason. It's going to take some big time skill for her to get back on this 3 ball.
Maybe.
And Jason Blankenship's sponsored by many people on his tour outings. Just too many sponsors to mention for him, but we'll, if you want any information on that or care to donate to his pool career, give us a call at the Action Pool Tour, and we'll make sure that that money gets to him.
Yeah, because when you find out which sponsors that I have, I need to know them as well because it's a new development. I think that was a miss on purpose. Only because I don't see anything on that 3 ball yet. She's got to manufacture something. Do I need to get up, Miss Chris, so you can fully troubleshoot this to the fullest and me out of your way?
Nice shot there.
Yeah.
A beautiful stroke down the table.
It's called the 9 ball.
Oh, with a 3-way combination or straight in there again? I can't tell.
It's going to be a combo.
Beautiful
Was
shot.
a 3-ball combination. She could have called safety on
Really
it.
nice touch there. Should be able to come off the rail. And she's going to run into this 11. She might have to bang this a little bit. No, plenty of room to get through.
Does the 14 cross the 7, though?
It's looking like it. She's going to take a look at it. No,
Oh,
she's
she
going to
going
go
the other way
11
with it.
first.
So the 14's either going to go on the side or all the way down the rail. 12 ball in the corner, come back across, and 8 ball can go wherever it wants, besides that one side that the 4 is blocked on. But this is where
Showing a touch.
It's already done. Ryan is on the one last side.
so Clatterbucker won.
Clatterbacher and Shane Wolford in the hot seat.
Like maybe
English on.
vulnerability. I'm done. To make any This is a
hold of him.
looking at it.
Link it yet.
can see the
Cool.
Just have a
mess. Five ball
she's
goes
not
all-
afraid of the link shots, is she?
No,
Not at all.
she locks in on shots. She doesn't change her opinion. It's all or nothing on that one shot. The maestro is back.
For the second part.
I don't like this. I don't like this.
Yeah, rather run the ball up the table and come back and shoot a 4 and 6.
For that reason, that's why I don't like it. You sell out the 8-ball. She could have done the 2-ball, controlled the
like I
cue.
said, she'll look back on this video and learn a lot, and I'm sure we'll see her a lot
Hopefully she
more.
doesn't take as of
It's a
beating her
shot.
up too much. I mean, she got a lot to learn. Very young, but has a bright future if she's making it this far, no doubt. Really?
Not at me.
Oh, you did, Liz.
Title is not there yet.
Two ball on the side naturally goes down to the 4. Ain't over yet.
Oh, shit.
She's pressing a little bit.
Six
All right,
two.
6-2.
Talked about that chip, and that chip is still alive. Little 5-pack here, and she has a championship.
Kind of hard to do a 5-pack with alternate break set on.
That's true, too. I haven't seen too much breaking and running over here, though, so let's see what happens.
There was some earlier.
Over on the men's side right now, we got Scott Roberts playing Nathan Childress. The winner of that match will play Mike Davis.
Mike Davis is playing BJ
that's
right now,
BJ
isn't he?
is playing Mike.
I think we're further along than you're thinking. Still got a hot seat match to have.
Ryan Bryant is waiting for the winner of Childress and Scott Roberts. Not sure what the score is. I know BJ just started their match.
Brian Robert was waiting to play Shane. That was the winner's side.
He lost, so Clatterbach will be playing against
Clatterbach
Shane. Yeah,
playing him, okay. Is that next on this
that's
tape?
next on this table. Yeah, and then everything left will be on this table. Will be down to 4. So we'll have the winners bracket finals, the losers bracket finals, the semifinals, and then the finals.
Yeah.
A lot of finals going on here.
A lot of great pool.
Well, Liz had 2 chances at that 7-1 victory.
firm believer, whether it's 7-0, 7-1, 7 whatever, as long as you get to 7 before your opponent does, it doesn't say that on the plaque. It just says winner.
That's true. Call an 11 ball here. This would be a nice shot.
3-ball
if it goes.
combo. All right, what's Savannah gonna do with this? I think I would play the 3 right now. Set up for the 2 next. I know the 4 goes. I just don't like it because you're gonna hit the 1. Shoot the 11 so that way you can get on the 10 ball. Yeah, expect that. Imagine how many messages and calls you're going to have when you get your phone back.
1 or 2. 1 or 2. 1 or 2. I can't compete with you, Jason. Jason has not been on the phone all day today.
I heard it go off. So I'm
Professionalism.
sure some stuff is going on with my other job. So I'm not as popular on the other side like you are.
This 15 ball is going to be a hard cut here.
It's a bank shot.
She's going to bank it.
No, she cut it
Nailed it.
and made it. Next time she has a chance. might want to get it ready. We are 2 balls away
Yeah, she got an
from
easy
crowning
catfish.
a potential.
Both balls in the same pocket, Jason. Is that what you're thinking?
The way she's shooting, probably not. She'll probably come in behind it and shoot it in the corner like she just did at 13. The right shot would be 2 rails from there and put them in the same pocket, yes.
Looks rather easy that way, but she doesn't look like
I
she
mean,
likes
it is a thin cut. She's got a super thin cut on this. So she has potential to release this cue ball to where she may have a longer 8-ball shot than what she wanted. Didn't go, but she had 8-ball, same pocket. All right, now I would take the 4-ball Savannah. I'd play a safety on this.
Or play the 2 into the 14 and pin
Yes,
that cue ball
exactly.
behind 5.
That's what I would do as well.
Need to get away somewhere. I can't tell if she got lucky there or not, Jason. I don't know, but she blocked
did
another
not.
pocket.
She's at the 14 all
Something-
day. She could use the rail if she needed to. She doesn't have to. She might do it just to get on the backside of the 8-ball so it goes in the same pocket as the 14.
Liz Taylor 2 balls away from adding another trophy to the
Mantle.
trophy case.
The mantle.
The mantle, the dresser drawer. She's got them everywhere. And no matter what, Savannah's got some hardware to take home with her too.
And some
There's
cash.
the shot, and she pins it on there again.
And
Yeah.
I don't think it goes past the 1 inside, but it does cut to the corner.
She's gonna have to hit it hard.
It's a thin cut,
Have to hit it hard.
but
let
it
the cue ball
goes.
fly. She'll
I'm
let
looking
the
at it
cue
on the
ball
screen.
fly.
It goes in the corner. But depending on the way, if she plays it wrong, she could scratch off that 2-ball in the corner. I don't see her playing the English that would make that happen, but
So it'd be a nice shot to win the title with if she gets it.
money. Oh, it's stuck in the pocket.
Wow.
Looked good all the way until it didn't go in. You had to tell her to
That's a
turn
hell
her
of a
magnets off next time.
Going for the combo right off the kick.
I'd do the combo right now. Almost gave herself another one. Seven ball on the side.
One ball.
I don't like that.
3 options, and this looks like 4 options. Looks like playing the third hardest. She nails it.
Well, every other side shot she'd gone for lately hadn't been very successful. That's why I was doubting that one.
Like you said earlier, she's not scared of the link for sure.
No,
She's gonna nudge us in the side or drill it down.
side pocket. A
Touch.
little bit of float from it.
Little touch. Coming back up.
7 ball, same pocket. This 8 ball make it 6-3, but Liz is breaking next.
Let's remember, ladies and gentlemen, she had 2 shots at the 8 ball for the title at 6-1. Now it's 6-3.
It's Liz's break.
Is that Calcutta too?
I don't think that was a very promising look
From who?
from you know who. Or she didn't hear your question.
Calcutta too? I don't know. Let's
No,
see.
I think that's his first and second. I don't think that's Calcutta. Ooh, you're gonna get in trouble. You touching the money.
It's a finder's fee here.
Oh, I want my cut. While we're at finder's fees.
$550. Liz is still 1 away. Savannah's now 4 away instead of 6 away.
Eight ball, side pocket, nope. Not that it would have mattered because in this format it would have been spotted or re-racked.
Well, 6-1 a minute ago. It's 6-3 now. At what point does Savannah get in her head? Hey, I might have a shot at this. We're still going to take them one at a time. Said Liz has had 1, 2, 3, 4 shots at a title already.
At least that many. It may not all have been. All right, table is wide open. I actually like Liz to probably attack the stripes on this. Probably start with 15. O'clock. We also shoot the 14 to get on the 10 ball from here.
We'll continue on here at 6-3. Ladies finals.
Perfect shape.
That's a great shot there.
And now she can shoot the 9 ball. Doesn't have to worry about the 10 because the 10 should go into the corner pocket past the 3. But she needed to open up that 9 ball.
Little Justin Timberlake in the background.
Surprised she's not taking this now.
She did no nice space. Stick here.
Yeah, but I thought she was going to take that 9 then. I guess she was worried about maybe hitting the 5 first. It was almost like it could have been a split shot. Or maybe she wants a better angle on the 10 to bump the 9 out better. Because in theory, you can go 13, 10, the 9 ball after that, 11, 8 ball on the side. Could potentially wrap this championship up. But she's got to follow this 13 with pretty decent to get on the 9. She is on the ball in the pocket. Another opening for Savannah.
Another opening.
She needs to address this 3 ball.
Door just keeps staying open here.
Out the 6 ball.
Same shot pretty much.
And she hung it. Wow.
The 9 hits the, yeah, but the 9's,
9 goes though.
yeah.
Might be froze to the titty though.
I think so too. I can see
From this
it.
view, it looks
I
like it
can
might still go. It's a little bit of it's a little touch shot. Play it off the other side of the pocket, it'll fall in. She left herself one option.
We're gonna see if it goes right now, aren't we?
I don't know if she may go for it, but it's gonna be a kick off the rail first. She can't see it dead on. She may have to mess it. And the only ball she can see dead on is the 11. If she's 11, she can bank and maybe go off that 9 ball to make that 9 ball better for the future shot.
Oh boy. Tell you
Another
what, maybe
chance.
this long day is starting to get to her a little bit. She missed that one by quite a bit. I mean, really quite a bit.
See if Savannah can capitalize.
Her only problem ball looked like the 7. Now that's wide open. She makes this an aside. A
Combo
very
4-6.
doable out. There we go.
I'd probably combo the 4-6. That's something. No.
Man, got lucky. She got lucky.
Yeah, 10 doesn't go anywhere. Now, Liz can kick the 11 inside. Somebody's on a Justin Timberlake kick in the building, too. We got another one. Oh, no, this ain't Justin. This is Fergie.
Now, Justin Timberlake asked me to sing on one of his albums, and I was busy, so
Yeah,
call
next
me.
time you get an opportunity like that, you're not allowed to turn it down.
he didn't call me back though. So looks like she's got a path in the corner. Wow.
Try to go with 10 inside. Come on, get around there.
Depending on this 9 ball, Jason, this might be our last chance.
And it's shaping up like it could be that way. This ain't even Fergie. This is Nelly Furtado. I was way wrong. That's why I don't own the rights to any music. I am not that talented. Makes this one up the rail, of the 4 up the other rail. It start getting tight around here. And it'll be Savannah's break next.
Break. On the way up, she's gonna have to hit some pace on this one.
Not really. Naturally, he's gonna come out from it the side rail.
Hammer, hammer. Hammer, hammer.
That was a tough one, but she got it. Compose yourself, kid. You got this. Guess we'll find out how that
That's
9
right.
goes now.
That's what we're going to find out. 3 beautiful shots back to back there. She hung the 8 ball, but like I said, this 9 ball from here, she's going to have to shoot it now.
We're going to find out right now if it goes or not. Pretty sure she called it inside. Oh, she caught all the way down. Beautiful
That's
shot.
Beautiful shot there.
I hate to say it, but I think
That's
that might
huge.
be
That's
the
huge.
final stake in the coffin. Not really too terribly difficult out there now.
This will be something to grow on for Savannah.
I don't
Getting
know
back
why
to
she did
6-3
that.
and
I don't know why she did that.
getting back to 6-3 and missing an 8 ball to go to 6-4. This little comeback
There
here
were
is
other
going to mean
opportunities
something.
out there. It definitely could have been a different game match.
Well, let's celebrate this. Not many states get to see a woman like this with Hall of Fame credentials and numerous state titles throughout the whole East Coast.
And now she's
And another one to add
reigning
on to
and
it.
defending 2-time 8-ball state champion, Liz Taylor. Oh my jeez.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a warm round of applause to your runner-up, the 2020 Virginia State Football Champion, 17-year-old Savannah Wolfer. Congratulations. Come on up here and get your runner-up clap. You'll be seeing her a lot in the future. 17 years old, second place in the state. And also, let's give a great round of applause here to your defendant, now 2-time defending Virginia State 8-ball champion. First place again, Hall of Famer. Give a warm round of applause to Miss Liz Taylor. Great job, Liz.
And here you go, champ. Right here. Get a couple pictures and I'll get you on. Get your money. Congratulations. I see you a lot of time here.
Y'all want to hold the plaque up?
There you go. Time to get interviews instead of having them on, right?
Well, I'll get everyone.
We'll get him one.
Gonna go in the middle. Go in the middle and hide his belly.
Smart man.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. You can send that to me, right?
No, I figured I'd just take the photos and not send it to you. So you have it. I also took one that was that one.
I don't know. I played good. I got a 4 my first match, but the X Factor I played really good, and then I played. Actually, my phone is so well, and then I played good again, and then against you, I didn't play so well, but you also played really well. 478. 86.
Oh, well.
All right, cool fans, we're down to the final 2 in the men's division on the women's bracket side. Winner of this will be in the championship match. two undefeated players, Matt Flatterball and Shane Walford, be on the TV screen.